The post commander of the Veterans of Foreign Wars post on the Isle of Palms is calling on Governor McMaster to rethink requirements for a liquor liability policy. This after the post was forced to temporarily close because they say they couldn't afford the high cost. News 2 Sophia Redebaugh is live on the Isle of Palms. And Sophia, you had a chance to speak with the post commander and other bar owners who are feeling the impacts of this policy. What did they tell you?
Yes, hey, Carolyn. Well, on Saturday, the Veterans of Foreign Wars post here on the Isle of Palms had to shut its doors. And the post commander says it's because of high insurance costs. And he says he's not just feeling that locally, but a lot of bars across the state are also being impacted by this. The Veterans of Foreign Wars post on IOP has been around for over 50 years, serving as a place for vets to come hang out.
We call it camaraderie.
It's one of the top veterans posts in the country with a wall of awards to prove it.
The All-American awards that you see here, All-American Post, they're very hard to get.
And for the first time since it opened, the post had to temporarily shut down for 3 days.
We had to close the doors Saturday night at midnight.
The uncertainty of if and when it would reopen raised concern among the more than 1,200 members.
My phone and email's been blowing up.
Post Commander Bo Stallings says the closure was because they couldn't afford their liquor liability insurance.
As of this morning, I was told that there are 66 VFWs across the state of South Carolina that have had to close because of this insurance increase.
In South Carolina, bars must maintain at least $1 million of liquor liability insurance. It's a bill that passed in 2017. Stallings says this law is killing bars, and his neighbor at the Windjammer agrees.
There's plenty of local establishments and bars that are feeling the blunt of this and don't have the money to pay this insurance.
Stallings says it's time to rewrite the law to make it less stressful for bar owners to have insurance, and he's calling on the governor to make the change.
It's just out of hand with this insurance. I don't know what the remedy would be other than the governor, taking his pen and saying, hey, let's make it go away.
And there is good news tonight. Stallings says they were able to secure a new policy that they can afford. So the VFW here on IOP is back open for business. Live on Isle of Palms, Sophia Redebaugh, Count on 2.
There's some controversy